I'm just gonna say it right now. I'm going to regret this.
Go ahead and watch my heart burn with the fire that you started to sleep.
What's up, brothers? So today I thought that you and I, me and you, us together as one unit, would take a jog, a stroll, I don't know, a crab walk down memory lane into my dark past. And by dark, I mean incredibly embarrassing. I don't really know how else to say this besides, I used to be like an Instagram Tumblr girl. Now, mind you, I was in 5th grade. It was the time where you would see pictures of like Acacia Brindley like this. I just really wanted to hop on that trend and try to become Tumblr, I don't even know what you call it, like Instagram famous. So I had around 1,300 followers, which like isn't that amazing, but I was in 5th grade. And I remember I was like the first person in my 5th grade class to reach 1,000 followers. And I was like, okay, yeah, like I'm on a roll, like I did that, like we did that together, like oh my god, like I did it, like I'm officially a Tumblr girl. That was not the case. I don't have any of these pictures myself, but I found an old fan page that I had from when I had the account, and then I realized that my friend made it for me. Thank you for pitying me enough to try to make me feel good about myself. This was the account. I'll like put it right here and screen record so you guys can see it. And on this fan page I found some of the old pictures that I would post. They were bad. And so today I'm just gonna react to them and just give you a little background story on like each photo and what possessed me to post this on the internet. So the first one looks like this. I would just like to point out that my room used to be hot pink with a zebra. As you can tell, I've since upgraded this bad babe. Sorry. The first thing I would like to know are the glasses. The glasses. The movie theater glasses that everybody would poke the lens out of and like put them on your face because that instantly made you 10 times cooler. I had a lot of pairs of those. Am I proud of it? No. But have I learned from it? God, I hope so. Next, the Superman shirt. I used to shop religiously at Kohls. And if you know Kohls, they're fine. Like I don't have anything wrong with it, but like that's where I got this shirt, so I haven't been back since. And also, okay, I always talk to my friends about this, but there are certain songs that sound like they're from Kohls. Like, I'm walking on sunshine, ah, like that one, and then like Andy Grammer, like, you're gonna have a good day. I'll play it right here. You gotta keep your head up, oh, that kind of music. I don't really have anything else to say. Let's just move on. Here's the next one. As you can tell here, I was desperately trying to show off the fact that I had an icon, which wasn't even mine, it was my parents'. I'm also wearing my field day shirt, and my face literally looks squished together. Let's just move on. Oh! Here's another one in the Superman sweatshirt because I guess I just really like this shirt. Swaggy. Sorry, I just got chills. That was so powerful. Like, I don't know, whenever I'm sad, I come back to that picture and I just look at it and I just realize that all of my issues have gone away now that I'm swaggy. Like, I don't have to worry about anything in my entire life as long as I know that I'm swaggy. And so, sorry, dry heaved. Anyways, so this picture is actually just kind of really inspirational to me because it just shows like no matter what you're going through, no matter, you know, who you're dealing with, what's going on in your life, you can be swaggy if you just write it on an index card, fold the index card into a third and take a picture of it. I don't know, I guess that was just kind of inspirational. This next one is just me in a bun. I guess I just thought it was really artsy. I don't know. We don't need to worry about that. Okay, I have 2 more. Here is me again covering my face because I guess that was the trend back then. Like, oh my god, I'm so ugly. You know my biggest no. You want to know what I really dislike, strongly dislike? When you tell your friends to smile and they go like this. Or they'll be like, take a picture of me. And they'll be like, why are you going to ask somebody to take a picture of you if you're just going to cover your face? Dude, just let it be. Especially if you ask them to take a picture of you. I don't... Anyways, I probably got that headband at Kohls, not gonna lie. My buns literally look the same as when they did when I was in 5th grade, which means that they have not grown up, but were we expecting them to? I also don't know why my fingers look like I've been swimming for 5 hours, so that just really makes me happy to know that I had wrinkles in my fingers at the age of what, 10? So on this account, they like made a little collage of some of my pictures, and I'm just gonna zoom into them because I don't have them. This one is particularly my favorite. Food. This is just another really inspirational one to me. Like, it's just so relatable. Like, oh my god, like, you're less than food. Like, I love food. I also had a Taco Bell obsession during this during this time in my life. So that's that. Still wearing my field day shirt from 5th grade because I had a really good sense of style. This is me kissing a bunny. I don't know who thought that that was allowed. I don't know why I thought that I looked good. I don't. This is literally just me roasting myself, but if you can't roast yourself, then how are you gonna be able to take it when other people roast you? That's what I'm saying, you know what I mean? And if you roast yourself, then nobody else will. I mean, they will, but like, it won't affect you as much. Now, I thought that I would save the best for last because I have a little bit of a story behind this one. So this next one is me wearing a flower crown from Claire's. Like always, Claire's was the hot spot back then. And I wrote in text, the flower child on it. I don't know why, but back in the day, I just really loved being called the flower child. So much so that my 5th grade birthday party, I asked my mom to get me a cake. I was like, hey, like, I want to go pick out a cake for my birthday party. And mom was like, okay, like, usually I surprise you, but we can go pick it out. So we go to the place, and it's like an ice cream shop that like has like the ice cream cakes. And I'm looking at the cakes, and I just feel like something's missing. So I tell my mom to write happy birthday flower child on it. And she did. She was like, do you really want that? And I was like, yeah. And so my birthday party comes along, and my mom brings out the cake, and I act like she had done it as a surprise. So I basically told my mom to write on this cake so that my friends would see that it said the flower child, and they'd be like, oh my gosh, like, you're the flower child, like, you're right, like, even your mom thinks it. I literally put on a show in front of all of my friends to try to convince them that my mom surprised me with this cake because I'm just so quirky and relatable. And a flower child, I don't really know what that means, to be honest. I just acted really surprised, and I was like, oh my gosh, it says flower child on it, like, I love it so much. So yeah, that's me reacting, commenting on some of my old pictures. I do have a lot more, and I can find them if you guys want me to do a part 2. I gotta like do some deep dive, like do little undercover research, but it's fine. I can do it for you if you want me to do that. I can make that happen. I can make your tiny little hearts whole again. Actually, your big hearts. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys didn't cringe too much, and I wanted to say thank you so much for 13,000 subscribers. You guys truly mean the world to me. I love reading your guys' comments, and there was like one comment that I read recently and I almost started crying because it just makes me so happy, and I'll put it like right here. I'm so grateful that like I have the opportunity to like make you guys laugh, even if it's just a chuckle in your head. If you guys laughed at all, if you guys got any advice, learned anything, then it's worth posting. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys later. I hope you have a beautiful, awesome, wonderful, good day. You know what I'm saying? Just have a good day. If I had to leave you with one thing, it would be whip and dab. Okay, that's all. Bye. Meet me in the backseat.